Hello again, YouTube. Truth Man here. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel. Shout out to all of my supporters. Shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to my inmate brothers. We finna start making moves very soon. Y'all better get on board. Y'all better get on board. I'm gonna talk about. First, let me talk about some things I'm going to talk about today. So you'll be tuning in, put your notification bell on. I'm going to react to something I heard from Ringo TV. And he was reacting to Red Supreme. I agree with both of them, and I'm going to give my reaction to what they were saying, because that's one of the reasons, besides the racist stuff, but that's one of the reasons why I went after just Pearly things. Now, I didn't go after Danica Marie or Six the Goddess or any of them, because basically they was over there with us standing up against, man, listen, I gotta watch y'all say this. When are y'all gonna see that white people bossing you around and stuff on every aspect of life has not benefited you? And I don't got nothing against them. I don't. Because all of them ain't like that. Y'all know I'm the truth, man. Y'all know I'm going to be fair about this. But that's why I went after her, and they was over there with us, going after her as well. And with that being said, you can't control how nobody think. You think how you think, and make sure how you're thinking is right. But now we have to address, this has to be addressed, because these simps is just destroying everything. And they be simping on YouTube too. Well, I'm gonna react to that. I'm gonna talk a little bit more about what I was talking about, some of the things I was talking about yesterday as well. Just so I can reiterate and continue to strengthen the point that I'm making about how our minds and how we should treat these women. And I don't believe in mistreating them. I believe in not dealing with them if you think you have to mistreat them. Deal with the ones that you don't have to mistreat. Deal with the ones that respect you and don't mistreat you. So we're going to talk about some of that stuff going into the night. There's going to be a lot more videos at night. Make sure y'all hitting the like button, because I'm not the most popular guy in the algorithm or with those reviewing the videos. But on this video, I want to continue talking about self-defense. But this is going to be Ninja News. Here in Milwaukee, 51-year-old correctional sergeant was attacked, and he's fighting for his life by a guy that was released from jail. Listen, man, those sergeants, I haven't seen one yet where it's personal with these guys. They just got a job to do. They got lieutenants they got to answer to. They got captains they have to answer to. They have to answer to the superintendents. They have to do their job to a certain point, because the lieutenants expect to be able to concentrate on other things, and they leave some things to the sergeant. But I haven't seen a sergeant be unruly or disrespectful or out of order yet. Here we go with this crash and stuff again. That's why I be leaving early for work, man. See how I got a detour? There's somebody might have got it. They got the yellow tape on. Milwaukee ain't what y'all think. Y'all just think it's beers and white people. Milwaukee is top 10 most dangerous for a reason. And you gotta, if you're gonna live in a place like Milwaukee, you gotta be ready to become violent at any time to save yourself or to save somebody else. You see how he did him. You always gotta be watching your back. And to me, that was like a punk move, because he literally tried to get him when he knew he wouldn't have no weapon of his own. So he was stabbed several times. Look at this dude just ran a red light. Look, they running red lights. I was gonna show y'all. He was stabbed several times. I do hope that he has a speedy recovery and he doesn't lose his life in the process. But y'all gotta realize, man, these guys, like some of the M-cation is not helping them. It's like they still violent, they still got behavior issues. I know, because I have to deal with them as well. But you gotta be ready to strike. You can't be all gentle. As a matter of fact, do not let these churches turn you into something that the Bible isn't even trying to turn you into. Let me say that again. Do not let these churches turn you into something that even the Bible is not trying to turn you into. People be going to these churches and they be going soft. Now you won't even fight back. You won't even defend your family, thinking you somehow pleasing God. When the Most High, tell you the truth, if you knew him like you think, you would know that the Most High don't expect you to get harmed by these dudes. And he'll give you the ability to get them instead of them getting you. But some of y'all learning from people that ain't teaching y'all right. Learn from the prophet. Be peaceful with everybody, violent with those that's trying to be violent with you. Don't let nobody hurt you. You try to stop them from hurting you. Like the lady, she could have did something else. But it's a lady out there that got tired of these people trying to fight her kids. And so she just went, hey man. But you gotta be ready to defend yourself. Stop thinking you spiritual by not defending yourself. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in letting people. First of all, you can't tell me, because I work with these guys. I've been dealing with them for a number of years. And I know that the worst thing that you can do when it comes to them is show fear or have or act in fear. Not act in fear or show fear. That's the worst you could do. Stop caring about tattoos on people's face, muscles, raspy voices, menacing looks. Y'all do realize that none of that move me. Nothing. That don't move me. We all gonna die. We all gonna die. Now, you could be showing somebody respect, and some people don't know what respect is. Some people just throw that word around because they want to get their way. But you got to know what it is. You got to show people. And if they respond differently to it, handle your business. Handle your business. Do not let anything about these guys go. Get you some guns. Get you some brass knuckles. Get you some knives. Go to the range. And be at peace. Be at peace. Don't get into arguments out here, but if somebody try you, and you can get the upper hand, get the upper hand. Who cares about what gang they in or any of that stuff? Anybody can go down. And if y'all stop drinking all of that liquor and start getting the weight room. Start eating some fruit and vegetables so you won't be shaky like that. You're drinking all that liquor. Now you shaky. You can't even react right. Your reflexes is off. But defend yourself against all of these guys. And if they want to come back, defend yourself on them too. Don't be walking around here scared. Y'all know I tell you to avoid them if possible. If you don't have to work in these prisons, all that, avoid these dudes. Just don't go where they go. But if you cross paths with them, be ready to take them out if they trying to take you out. And don't fear them. Thanks for watching.